It's day 142 2016 and today we have more news from the Google I/O featuring the Project Ara and Project Soli and also more information about the OnePlus 3. This is Phonery in a Daily. Let's begin. Google's AirTap team finally did the right thing. They announced that the Project Ara modular smartphone will be shipping in 2016 in a developer edition form and then in 2017 in the consumer edition form. But that's not the real news here. The real news is that the latest developer edition smartphone now has a core structure which is by default on all Project Ara smartphones. This core structure has the display, the device's main processing unit and so on. So basically whatever that's needed to function without even the modules is present in the smartphone. So that makes it much easier for developers, module developers, to make modules for this device, which could include anything from a camera, from an extra battery, and even a glucometer if they wish to make one. So Google is opening up a marketplace for these module developers to sell these modules, and hopefully in 2017 we'll be getting a very slim version of this Project Ara Developer Edition phone. So let's hope that happens. One of the other interesting things at Google I/O was Project Soli, a radar-based gesture control mechanism that was actually shown earlier, but this time the news is that the chip has shrunken down so much that it can now fit inside a smartwatch. Basically, this radar chip can see the 3D space around it and you can do gestures which it will recognize and turn it into action in software. So this chip has been embedded in the LG smartwatch and also a speaker. So basically you can do gestures like this which move the UI elements, like for scrolling you can do this, and for the speaker if you bring your hand closer and further you can actually with a gesture increase the volume or decrease the volume. So this is at a concept stage indeed, but since Google has worked with Infineon to make the chip smaller, better, more efficient, faster and everything else, this could be in devices with refined gestures maybe in a couple of years. Let's see. At I/O, Google also showed off its Daydream version of the YouTube app, which is basically the YouTube app made for VR. This app will include voice search, easier discovery and playlists and the other things, but the main idea here is that the language of interaction that is used in this app will be more suited for a VR headset rather than any other thing. YouTube already has a lot of 360 content and this will be showcased in the app with a separate tab, but you can enjoy the regular content also, that is the 16:9 videos. So basically everything will be suited for VR headsets inside the app and that's about it. More content partnerships are in the works though, so YouTube hopes to expand the amount of good quality 360 content, so it's all up to the OEMs now to bring those headsets and Daydream phones out. The OnePlus 3 smartphone's leaked press image pretty much corroborated what Carl Pei had said earlier with terms of the new design. It looks like OnePlus is going full metal this time and the design is pretty sleek. But new information is from the Chinese Twitter and it is of a reported OnePlus 3 image that has been captured with its camera. So that's what you see here. It's a pretty sharp image with really nice bokeh. So we are expecting OnePlus 3's camera is pretty decent. And then the CEO of OnePlus, Pete Lau, has tweeted in the same platform that it feels good to hold. Now, I think that's the first hands-on review of the OnePlus 3 already out. And since we know a little more about the OnePlus 3 now than before, I want to place this in the point of discussion. What are your expectations for the OnePlus 3 now that we have seen all the additional information? Let us know in the comment section below and don't forget to check the deal of the day which is in the description. And that's about it for the show. We'll see you later with more technology news. Thanks for watching.